It's not a phone purchase. That's a computer purchase.
Yeah.
What?
You know, some things are just too important to purchase on your phone. You have to sit down at a desktop and do it.
There is a bit of an element where I'm just not logged onto anything on my phone ever, and so I'm not ready to buy things on my phone.
Use a password manager. Jeez.
No,
Don't.
it's
He's happy this way.
The hackers will get me on my phone.
No, they won't. They're less likely to get you on your phone, frankly.
Yeah, I remember literally having this exact thought when I
What the
was
heck?
sharing a bed with Ka and not sleeping last trip, and I was like, why have I not solved this yet? It's right there. And then I continued to not solve the problem, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I then proceeded to not sleep at MFF until I remembered the solution again.
It's only
I got an idea
ingrained
for you.
while it is a problem.
But I got
Why don't
it
you
this
open it
time.
right now.
I did. That's what the item. That's the item that I got jinxed on, or I got bamboozled on. I was like, "What's where?" I was in the middle of thinking it was stolen,
Oh,
but it was there.
Ah.
there's
I
so
have it.
many bubblers.
That was the first part of the story, Andrew. Keep up with my unhinged, incomprehensible rambling.
All I
So-
heard was I need to do something, and I'm just calling to action.
So we're on a sticky
That
tree.
was a-
What hit me?
We are-
Jesus Christ.
We're on Mikola's
Oh.
tree. It's a pretty big tree. It's Erd tree-esque.
This is really
That's the second
unsafe
time I
here.
instantly
Oh
exploded.
god. Yeah, I'm getting shot like crazy.
I believe so. I don't remember exactly what it means. So someone out there who speaks more languages than I do can correct us in the comments. But I'm pretty sure Halig tree, like Halig is like an old root that means like sacred or like holy.
Holy tree, yeah.
So it's just the
No!
Halig tree is just the
Oh, there
holy
goes
tree,
missiles.
as opposed to the Erd tree, which is the gold tree.
Is Erd like gold in some language or something?
Wow, I instantly died. I believe it can be gold. It can also just mean wood.
I have died 3 times in the last 5 minutes.
Because I think
Yes, also.
Erd might mean wood in Old German, maybe something like that.
Okay, here, you guys
I
want me
think
to...
strawberries are called Erdbeers. I think it might be Earth. Like
Erdberries.
Okay,
I
you can
think
teleport you
Erd
now.
might be Earth. Ah!
I'll believe you.
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
attack.
Never-ending
It just seems like something I can imagine.
toaster.
No one ever rested the bonfire.
I didn't-
As we slowly.
I didn't think it was
Slowly
gonna
clear this
actually
area
hit
out.
me. I have like so many debuffs. I've died like 45 times.
Constant danger.
Just walking
You teleport.
You walk into it.
We can only teleport if no one's in combat. I'm dead again. Jesus
Oh.
fucking Christ, that attacked us damage.
You want me to reset the enemies?
No, no.
No,
God,
anything but that.
Anything but
Thank
that.
you.
I'm getting rid of some of the ones here that were a nuisance. Okay. Well, no, it looks like they fell on another branch. God damn it.
But I felt like a big adult because that order was me solving 2 different long-term problems I kept not solving.
Hooray.
The other one was getting finally a hybrid USB charger and auxiliary cable input adapter for my phone so I could finally use headphones again or plug it into my car again.
Mm.
Instead of using stupid fucking earbuds that I don't like, that wireless and charge and run out of charge and then you're fucked on long trips.
I have this really ratty pair of Bluetooth over the ears that I like. They last forever. But they look like shit.
I keep dying right over here because there's a fucking like rot mushroom guy that explodes at you, which isn't that dangerous immediately, but it surprises and distracts me, and that makes me not see the giant horrible spell coming here. There it is again. Ow. Why is that guy so strong?
Multiplier.
Okay. Jesus. Where's my anti-rot? Okay.
I have like 5 vigor right now.
I'm having a rough time at the moment. It's a scary time. It's an ugly planet, a bug planet.
Okay, finally knocked that.
I only find after dealing with my stupid new phone for like a year or two, I only finally even addressed this problem now because I have a new mysterious problem, which is that my car auxiliary setting magically disappeared.
Oh no, this big boy won't get knocked with my. Well,
I have no idea what would cause that to happen, but the auxiliary button cycles between Bluetooth mode, auxiliary mode, and some other third related setting that I've forgotten already. And now it just cycles between those two other settings and never goes to auxiliary mode forever. We were just like, I was driving to BLFC with Stephanie and Taylor, and we're like, yeah, just put music on like we always do. You just plug in the headphone cable I have sticking out of this thing to your phone. Your phone still has an aux cord cable, right? And then my fucking TV, my fucking car just doesn't have an auxiliary setting all of a sudden. It just went away.
Oh.
It's like, what the fuck? Why would a button just... Oh, all the monsters are back. Have fun, everybody.
Sorry, I had to rest because I had absolutely no health.
I'm gonna do it now too.
Announce it.
Back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now too.
Well, we're all here. We're all together now, so it's fine.
I don't know about that because Grandpa's screaming.
Yeah, well now that we're all at the bonfire and no one's fighting and everyone dies, we can all just teleport to where this place is. It's fine. I'm sure that your car situation is really terrible, but it is very difficult for me to sympathize with because I haven't used an aux cable in like a decade.
Coward talk.
I'm so used to just like, oh yeah, I just get in the car and my phone automatically pairs to the car through Bluetooth, and then I can put whatever I want on the car stereo. And then
as far as I can tell, my car's Bluetooth doesn't work, and never has. I think it has a Bluetooth button, but was just never activated.
Well, what you need to do is probably pair your car with your phone, which is probably something that only works when you are in park, and also you probably have to like hold the button down to put it in pairing mode.
Maybe. I spent like a solid hour or two trying to figure out how to pair my phone to my car, including trying to pour through its manuals to see if any of them explained Bluetooth, and then just Googling my car. And just I spent a long time trying to figure out how the fuck to do it. I don't remember the exact steps anymore, but I came to the conclusion that just straight up isn't actually a real feature of my car. Like it's as if it's like some kind of fucking package that isn't turned on or something. But that I didn't buy maybe.
Pay the monthly fee. No,
It seemed like it should seem like something that should just work, but I could not for the life of me figure it out. And it's supposed to be a consumer level product that people can use, so if I can't figure it out, I just assume it must just literally not work or not be there.
What got you? Oh, slime.
Oh, this guy's getting ladder.
Oh no, die.
Yeah,
Naturally, I've been trying to pair my phone to my car ever since it stopped having an aux port. Which is a dick thing to realize your phone doesn't have after you bought it.
Gotta check those specs.
Everything should have an aux port.
Yeah.
Believer in that.
It has not been cool. They just started going away randomly and making us use shittier devices that fail more.
Get with the times, old man.
I half agree, but I also think that regular corded headphones are like some of the worst consumer devices that most people ever touch and have a incredibly high failure rate. And I have since switching to Bluetooth headphones had less failure and a better experience for most things on my phone. So it's like, I would feel this way if the headphones weren't mostly garbage.
I've had just the worst time ever since this entire process started. It's just been a continuous headache in a way that I've never had to deal with before for basic like comfort devices that I'm used to just working.
Yeah, I'm a wired purist.
My favorite thing is that like a week after I started using these wireless headphones, I immediately stopped being able to get both of them to play audio at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
One will play audio or the other one will play audio. Like if I only put one in, that one will play audio. But if I put them both in, the other one won't start playing audio. They just won't both activate at the same time, even though they're independently both work and they're from the same set and they know they're from the same set and they're named and they're in the same charger. Like they will just never both play audio, and I cannot figure out why. And fucking pisses me off because they're just headphones. It's like I've been blessed.
Huh.
Like I've been thinking about like how much I've been using like RenPy lately, and I'm just like, this thing has one job, and it's really good at its one job because it knows that this is one job. Headphones have one job. Why doesn't it just do its one job?
Because they don't have one job.
We have so many plug-and-play devices that should just work, and if I can't figure them out on any level,
Oh my god.
something must be wrong. Because like, really like Luddite people have to use these devices now because they don't have the choice to use anything simpler anymore, and
They don't. They can't afford it.
and they just can't figure out how to make them work.
See,
No, it's
I
not
don't
about
think
affording.
I don't
It's
think
like,
that's true with the people can't afford it because like AirPods are like some of the most used and
there's also
bought
just no
devices
correlation
ever.
between. There's also no correlation between being able to afford things and knowing technology either. It's not a
Yeah.
intelligence or a profit level thing. It's like I'm talking
I'm
about
not
my
saying
mom.
that.
Talking about my mom being like just
She-
incredibly technology dumb and not
Oh.
know how to make everything work, and she has $1
I-
billion, and like, so it's like if people like her are the expected customer of devices because they became the only way you can do them most of the time. Why is this shit so fucking hard sometimes?
I'm complex, or I'm perplexed because I've never had that experience.
Yeah, well, it's real fun when it starts happening to you. Made worse by the
Yeah,
fact that
but-
every device no longer has buttons on them.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Yeah.
you
Oh, I
just
hate
like,
that, yeah.
well, every device has the one surface you kind of hold to make a light blink. Does that solve it?
You would-
Time to spend 3 hours Googling the secret language of this thing because it doesn't have a screen or buttons, so you don't know what it's saying or why it's not working, and you need to figure out what each different
Usually,
It's cheaper than
blinking light sequence or colored light means. My game crashed.
My
Belie-
game crashed.
Believe it
As
or
if
not,
to
though.
punctuate
Sorry,
this
I-
conversation, my game crashed.
that was my fault. I touched a ghost. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
There's a ghost. There's a guy
thing
that's,
I
like,
was-
ghosting around, and I touched him.
Gonna say here though is that like believe it or not though the whole like I'm not advocating for things having like less functionality because I do think it's a pain in the ass and it's like a huge issue, but like the idea of like Bluetooth is too complicated for a normal person is actually not true. Like most people just want like they're like, oh, it has a button. The two things I can do with it is hold the button down or press the button once. And that's it. And it should only work if I do those two things. Like my mom got a car and she immediately was like, yeah, I could pair my phone with it and I got everything set up and blah, blah, blah. And like she uses AirPods because it's as simple as just like go to the options menu in your phone and it tells you flip open the case and then it pairs with your phone. And then from now on, you never need to go into a menu. You just flip open the case and it pairs with your phone. And if it doesn't work, then you take it into the Apple store. And like, that's what most people do. That's like 95% of most people's experiences.
Those poor Apple employees.
Now, when it,
Yes.
Because like I was trying to pair, because I was writing my visual novel in a fucking car dealership office. And I was trying to get my headphones to pair so I could play music on my iPad for the first time via headphones. And that was a fucking process of trying to get them to pair. And it was just not happy and not communicating and would not show up in the menu. And then when it did show up in the menu, clicking on it wouldn't make it pair. And it's like, why?
that's wild.
Why
That's
isn't this what's going
so
on here?
opposite to my experience with
You're
the
increasingly
iPad.
confused by how long it takes, and I'm like, if I was one of those people that just gives up immediately
brand?
goes to the iPad, the fucking Apple store, I'd be the most like I mentioned how annoying it is to work there because it's probably people that like are in the territory of turn it off and turn it back on, of just coming in like, well, the one button didn't work, better take it to the shop. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You get used to it. You just endure that kind of abuse from people
Yeah.
who just refuse
I would
to.
love to tell you what brand these headphones are, Andrew, but they're just a pod.
That's your problem.
They don't
That's
got
immediately
buttons
your
or
first
text
problem.
anywhere. I
You're-
don't know what it is.
you're-
I have to.
Did you buy
Much like
them?
mo-
Like what?
Yes, I did,
Like,
but I don't
the-
memorize every single thing I ever buy brand wise. Like, so just, like I literally have to. I usually have to look up what my own phone is by going to the settings and asking it in the about menu what it is because I don't care
mean what-
about brands. so
I
don't
think what we're
remember.
finding out
So
is
it's-
that
so it's like
that
okay, it's
you are less
it's
tech
not-
savvy
it's not
than you
r-
realize.
it's not tech savviness. It's memorizing exactly what product you have and remembering that for years when it doesn't come up day to day that often. So it's like, okay, I know I have an Android, but like, what is it exactly? It's like, okay, whenever I'm trying to troubleshoot something or look up exactly if a case is compatible or whatever, it's like, okay, go to the settings, Go several menus deep. Okay, it's a fucking Pixel 6. Got it. Whatever.
I really wish I was screen recording the weird cutscene I just got after they kicked me out of Toaster's game.
Oh, no.
It sent me
Game
back
broke.
to near a limb and played the cutscene of me burning the ceiling tree. But the Ur tree was also there, superimposed over a near limb.
That's so
Oh, no.
weird.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
deeply cursed.
Now,
Like in a similar way, with a lot of technology I own nowadays, I have to just look up my own Amazon purchase history to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Because like I look at these things like, it's a white pod with two head earbuds in it with no writing anywhere and no logo. So I have to. So if I want to know what it is, I have to look at my own fucking Amazon history, search earbuds, find the purchase. That's what the product is.
for me,
And a lot of products are like that now. It's really annoying.
maybe it's just because I do so much
I-
research before I buy something that I just know
Yeah,
what
that's-
I've bought.
You have a different memory than we do. Like you and your like. That's why you can understand the lore of this game. 'Cause
I'm
you-
not
you
even saying
literally-
memory-wise. I'm saying like
No, it is memory wise because it's like years later. Yeah, I know what it is. What do you mean you don't know what the stuff is you have?
you don't
Like, that's
know
your-
you don't know what kind of phone you have, a device you use every day. Like it's just
Yeah.
that's a thing that costs
Toaster,
thousands of
name-
dollars. I
its
put
name-
time.
Oh,
Its name is not
That's true, you
reinforced
can't-
constantly.
I have a black phone. The end.
That's
Yeah.
insane
Con and I
to
are on
me.
the same page.
You cannot win this battle, my man. You just cannot.
You just
Trust
have.
me.
There's just people that don't memorize names forever.
It's
They
not
just
about
drop it back out of
memorizing
their
names.
brain.
It's about just like
it is a literal
No,
name
it's
to
like-
memorize. I don't know any of the hardware in my computer. I
what
have
kind
to
of
check
car do
every
you
time.
drive, Keith?
A Honda Civic.
There you go.
I don't remember what year. I think it's a 12 or a 13, but I'm not sure. So every time I say at any place where it matters, I have to check again what year my car is.
But that's a little easier
I-
because it has
because
the
I
name
blink
on
again.
it.
Yeah.
This
It-
is
it
you
is
guys are
literally
aliens.
labeled.
You guys are absolute aliens.
This
It's
is
so
it's just-
hard
it's
for
just
me to
different
understand.
Types of memory and stuff. Like I don't know. I cannot confidently tell you what my graphics card is right now because I've now.
That's
What?
Now I'm like my.
I
I'm
know
now-
what kind of graphics card Ka has. What?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god.
I'm on like my 5th or 6th graphic card, so I'm at this point I just don't really remember every single time, and so when it comes up I gotta double check again, like which exactly what it is, because it's just another fucking number again.
It's not the one
Like-
Toaster sent me though, because that was
No.
too big to fit in my machine.
Yeah, so you
like,
gave
I
that
know,
one to
like,
Magnus.
I know how to check, but it just doesn't stay in my brain what the number is each time. So yeah,
I
for
had-
people like me, it's like I don't remember what headphones these are. They're
I
white.
had to update drivers recently, and like, okay, I looked up the number, but there's so many other things I have to look up to get the right driver. It took me like 4 tries.
Just install
that-
the NVIDIA app and it will automatically select it for you.
That would piss
didn't,
me
though.
off for a while. There is the fact that my computer had 2 different NVIDIA things, and I kept forgetting which one was which, so I'd always open the wrong one, then the right one, when I wanted to update my drivers.
Now there should just be one app. They're phasing out the control panel and the GeForce experience to now just have the NVIDIA app, which is actually really great. It's a really great app.
That's probably my problem. I probably have the old app that doesn't support it anymore.
But the I guess what I'm saying with headphones, right? Like I know the name of my headphones because I put 3 or 4 hours into researching. All right, what headphones are best for my phone? Which ones do I want? Which ones have the best warranty? Like if something goes wrong with them, what has the best resources? Okay, I'm going to get the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 3 because they're the most recent Samsung Galaxy Buds, which pair really well with my Samsung Galaxy Fold 5. There is brand synergy between them and functionality. So now when I open them and I open up my headphones and they pair with my phone automatically, it says Galaxy Buds Pro SE3 or whatever on the screen
go,
when
like,
it's paired.
Google like best Pixel 6 earbuds Reddit.
I just found mine in a pile.
I feel like Andrew and I are more alike every single day, and everyone else is the
Yeah.
weird alien.
Absolutely. No.
Because Andrew, I don't sound crazy, do I?
You don't
No,
sound
no,
crazy. You're
You
just
sound
unreasonable. It's not that you get it. It's unreasonable that you don't get that other people don't remember these kinds of things forever.
It's
and so on.
crazy
like,
to me.
It's because
I
you also be like, I can't believe you don't get all this Elden Ring lore. It's like,
Because I
yeah,
don't.
because I literally immediately forget everything, even when I'm trying to actively learn it. My most watched channel, like second most watched channel of the year is Smotown, because I was actively trying to cram just for you, just to understand this game for you, and I couldn't do it.
It's just-
I just
it's-
literally couldn't do it.
I mean, like, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It is
Like-
so foreign to me that I just can't. It's like
It's
how.
legitimately like the ADHD ass barrier I ran into in college that made me fail classes. And like obviously I was like trying to win at the class. There was a giant financial incentive, and also my entire identity as like a person that's worthy to my parents was like tied up in succeeding at these classes, and I couldn't do it.
Oop.
Lightning struck him
Got
in
him.
the air, which is scientifically impossible. I'm sorry.
There's no grounding, so it's not gonna.
I'm gonna restart real quick.
It'd be funny if I checked my earbuds and they're just the same brand as toasters or something.
They probably are. They're probably just Galaxy Buds. If they're small and white, is their case more horizontal than it is tall?
It's more tall than horizontal.
Okay,
They
then
just tie
they
them
might be
back in your
Pixel
limb.
Buds.
Let's see.
I just unlocked the shortcut.
These are Samsungs. Samsungs are fairly flat.
Not earbuds.
This must be like overlaid in the map data for a near limb, because it keeps putting me
you
back.
would know.
They're Google
would know it's
Pixel
a-
Buds A series.
Yeah,
Bro,
Pixel
wait,
Buds.
okay. I'm gonna ask you a question, Keith. Are you using the app for the buds?
I don't
Okay,
remember.
well that's already a bad sign. What I
Yeah.
would recommend doing is I would recommend looking up the Pixel Bud app, because there's two things that are most important here. One, your earbuds
Oh,
they
shit.
need updates, and you should probably update them. And two, that it would be way easier to figure out what the issue is with your connection between your buds if you go in the app, because it shows you, like it will visually show you which headbud
Toast
is.
is about to die. Why
I
wouldn't
forg-
they incorporate the official Google Pixel earbuds into the operating system of the Google Pixel?
Because people don't like that. People don't like it when you put shit on your phone when you didn't ask for it. So
Yeah.
they don't
That's
tend to do that.
Very
unless-
stupid.
It is, but I appreciate it as a privacy standpoint. I don't
Yeah.
want Google to put a weird fucking app on my phone without my permission, because yikes.
I just
The-
mean like
No.
I just mean like natively applying firmware. Not saying that it has to be an app. I'm saying like why would firmware be a thing that's not being handled automatically when it's their earbuds on their operating system?
Well, because most people, one, the Pixel isn't even the most popular Android phone, so they're not going to support rollouts for individual hardwares
Hold on, I'll be right back.
on a device that isn't the thing that most people are going to use. And also just because this allows them to do version control and like you can do
Both
individual
Google, aren't
updates. What?
Google is Google and Pixel and Android are both Google, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most people
Weird.
don't use the Pixel series. The Pixel series is actually like pretty low down the list of like Android phones that most people use. Samsung is probably the biggest provider of Android phones, and the Samsung hardware is the most popular Android hardware out there. So like Google isn't going to do Pixel-based updates because the Pixel lines are designed to be used on the Pixel phones, but Android is just an operating system that goes on everything. It's the same reason why like I'm running Windows on a computer, but I don't get like Microsoft want like a specific like Microsoft headphone update every single time they release a new pair of random hardware that I'm not buying, right? You have to use the Windows Store to update that stuff or whatever.
As
Has everyone made the
discussion,
boss fight yet?
Oop, I'm dead.
Oh no!
I think is anyone alive in the boss fight? It's just
Keith
you now.
is.
It's me.
I got sent
I'm
to a
alive.
near limb.
I'm gonna die.
Again?
Every time I die now.
That's so weird.
Have you rested since?
I didn't want to reset the mobs on you guys.
Oh no.
You can reset the mobs on us. It's fine.
I'm in the middle of a boss fight. But
Well-
I don't know if you can teleport.
No, I'm dead. And it's not loading the boss arena, so I'm just watching you run around in air. Oh, there you go.
Wait,
But,
did she heal?
with regards to headphones specifically, when it comes to like nice desktop audio and stuff, like I'm a full proponent of like using nice headphones, right? Like I have a full sound mixer and nice headphones that are powered by a DAC and like stuff like that. It's just most phones can't power most nice headphones. So when people are like, oh, the quality loss between my headphones and Bluetooth is like, like your phone probably can't power your nice headphones anyway. Like most phones literally don't have the power to literally power them at their true volumes. So
Yeah, I was
I'm a
gonna say
brain
I can tell
criminal,
you
so
what
I actually like low fidelity audio.
I can tell you what Bluetooth headphones I own, but that's a similar thing is I don't use them all that often.
yeah,
You know, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't travel a lot. I don't have a long commute anywhere, so it's just kind of like, yeah.
I use
Yeah, I
JBL
basically use them for my walks and for trips,
I use them when I shuttle down to Seattle.
airports.
I've mastered the strategy of doubling the battery life by using one at a time.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because it's like, well, I don't know, like I'm not listening to music in them if I'm traveling. I'm probably listening to podcasts or like videos or something like that, where it's like, yeah, stereo audio. Who cares?
Mine are one piece, and I love that because I don't have to worry about one pairing and the other one not.
Oh, One Piece as in
They're not One Piece
headphones.
branded.
I
That would
thought
be
you
fair.
were saying
They're
you
from the
exclusively
Grand
watch
Line.
One Piece when you're traveling, and I was like,
Yes,
okay.
great.
You didn't know that, Tester? If you watch One Piece, like you never have headphone problems.
Yeah,
It's, like, part of the
apparently.
lore.
I'm gonna die probably because I'm stupid and I'm just like running past everything because I didn't realize how far the fog gate was.
Oh god, I thought
Yeah,
we
this
were
one's,
fighting. Oh, I'm just solo fighting
skip-
everything. Oh, I shouldn't be here. I thought I was gonna have backup. Shit, I didn't realize everyone left. Ah! I died to a weird cute action. Damn it.
Let's try this again.
Did none of you unlock the boss elevator shortcut? I don't know. I don't know how much we're paying attention. To
I got
having a
the
loud
shortcut.
argument.
I got the shortcut's
talking about
unlocked
phones.
from the last one. I just didn't go down it because I didn't know where everyone was.
Ooh, an item I didn't pick up. Oh, monster.
So if you guys go to, I think it's just Halig Tree Town, or it's like the second furthest bonfire from where we are right now. You can call the elevator up.
Their club is strong enough to knock me out of Dragon Claw. That is rare.
Oh fuck! They hit me through a wall. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, misbegotten. Bye. Here, I'm gonna go up to this bonfire and then ride the elevator up. All right.
Danger.
Yes, this is the bonfire we want. The one in there.
Yeah, you want the town, not the town plaza.
Getting data.
Play Store.
8-Bit Dough has started releasing new transparent plastic controllers, so I bought a whole suite of new controllers
Hell yeah.
Nice.
to upgrade the ones that I had. I'm very excited about it.
Takes me back to middle school where we had the rainbow colored IMAX.
Yes. They're also releasing an Xbox-themed translucent green mouse and keyboard that I bought. Ooh.
Aha!
There's a Sega Saturn-themed keyboard that they're releasing. Fuck.
I have updated stupid lore.
Mm-hmm.
I went to search Google Pixel earbuds on the Play Store, and instead of a download button, it's an open button, meaning
You did have it
I've
installed.
I've downloaded before. Then I open it, it says, "Welcome to your new Pixel earbud." So I downloaded it, never launched it.
Oh
I
my god.
immediately lost track of it because I forgot what I was doing probably, and then never launched and set up my earbuds. And I've just been dealing with them half working for 2 years probably.
Who are we waiting for? Andrew, right? Yes. Okay.
It's me. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just take your time.
Okay. Now
It's like just small of enough of annoyance that I'm like, I'm not going to prioritize this. I got other shit to deal with.
I look at it as a long-term cost. I look and say I'm gonna use headphones. Yeah, I'm gonna use headphones a fucking lot. I need it a lot in my life.
Things that you
just
touch a
think about
lot are worth money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is that it's just a thing that's happening exclusively when I'm busy. Because if I'm hanging out at home or whatever, I'm not using earbuds.
Nope. No.
I only use these earbuds on trips and on walks and stuff. So it's akin to like this funny situation. It's like when I realize I'm running out of shampoo, but I'm in the shower.
There's nothing to do about it then, unless you're toasting and take your phone in the shower.
Shampoo.
I do take my phone in the shower, and I do order new shampoo while I'm showering.
Not even order.
Extreme.
It's literally when I have more shampoo in the bathroom under the sink already. I know I own it already,
What?
but I'm already wet. I'm already in the shower. And so I try to squeeze more shampoo out of the bottom of the current bottle by holding it upside down as long as possible and be like, I'll get some, I swear. And then right after I'm out of the shower, I'm definitely going to finally throw this bottle out and grab the next one from under. So next time I take a shower, it'll be ready. And then I continue to immediately forget the moment the shower's over because I go through shower thoughts and I go through the process of getting out of the shower and getting dressed and blah, blah, blah. Literally just always, every time, immediately forget that I had a shampoo situation to do. And every time I run out of shampoo, this happens for about a week. Every single time.
This is what we call depression.
It's not depression.
That's depression.
I'm not depressed.
That's depression.
I'm not too lazy to solve the problem. I just keep forgetting it's the problem the moment I'm not looking at it. And I keep looking at it exclusively in a situation where I can't deal with the problem right now. I gotta deal with it in a minute. And that slight delay, completely incapable of following up on that.
Yep.
These are yet more stories I should remember to tell when I'm trying to get assessed for ADHD, but I forget.
Yeah, these are cries for help.
Which seems like a problem that they should account for in the process, but they don't care. They don't actually exist for my welfare.
Do you, out of curiosity, do you have a shelf that you, when you're like,
oh, bye.
Do you have a little shelf? Do you have a little shelf for your stuff?
Yep.
It took a while.
I don't have a shelf for my stuff. I just put the shampoo in the corner of the on the corner of the tub.
Got a rim.
It's like it's a rimmed tub that has a shower over it. So I just put it in the back corner, and I just sit there.
I have one of those things that you can.
It's also a shared with Stephanie bathroom. So there are 1 million products on every single corner of every single surface. It all looks like a fucking. It looks like a fucking fantasy library, but of like bottled products. And then I have my one shampoo in the corner, and that's my thingy.
Do you have like a corner you have access to? Like you have room in like a corner of the tub?
The one corner with my one big bottle.
Okay. If you go to like Walmart, you can get a thing, like a shelf that you could put right in that corner. And then you could, what I do, because I have the same problem, what I do is I put 2 rows of everything. I have like 2 rows of shampoo, 2 rows of body wash.
Backup one into stock.
Yeah. Yes. Because just like with toilet paper, paper rolls.
I exploded.
Good job.
Somehow my guy exploded.
Supposedly that was part of the project. Was a bunch of people challenging themselves to do something that they don't normally do.
Cool.
Essentially.
Let's go down.
But also, Kamazul does just already draw really well. It's just not their contribution to visual novels usually. So they contributed to the Jam's shared soundtrack everyone can do, but then to the art for their game.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I covered that game with Red Means recording, but he won't be available again for like another week. So I'm like, I am trying to cover more of them faster than that.
Jesus.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got him all by myself.
Yeah.
Go stand by the door.
God.
Go stand by the boss door. We'll just run down and avoid them after
God.
respawning.
Go stand by the boss door.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I hate that when I line of sight an enemy like for half a second so they don't hit me, I lose targeting on them.
I forgot there's literally one enemy between this boss, the spawn fire and this boss.
Yeah.
That's what we've been stuck on.
Yeah.
I was just completely disoriented about where I was.
All right. We should be able to reach you guys down there in just a second.
That is extremely funny.
I'm stuck in a loading screen, so we'll see how that goes.
Great.
Uh-oh. Watch out,
Yeah, this
watch out,
session
Ka.
off to a great start.
Watch out, Ka.
Cursed.
Somebody's coming.
I just need my souls back. Yoink. Hello, I'm here to kill people.
Big
Oh.
saw.
Off the ledge with you. Goodbye.
That's fine.
But yeah, between my game and End of the Line, I can see why this particular jam has a reputation for what the tone is.
Yeah, everyone's fucking depressed as hell.
The enemies are trying to kill Illusory, who's just standing there. So I'm going to banish everyone, and then you guys can all rejoin.
Okay.
Decoy. That's why I'm a loser. This was all intentional.
but
I
shouldn't you disappear when you get hit?
There you go.
I would love it if November repeats every year and this just becomes the dynamic. In spring, we have the really horny May Wolfians, and then in November, we have seasonal affective disorder.
Well, they at least will have her. It'll be depressing every 4 years at least.
Yeah.
This did feel like a profoundly badly timed jam for that reason.
Yup.
I also signed up for it, completely failing to consider that that was going to be what was going to happen on a weekend.
We're all here. Wait. No.
I'm
1,
loading.
2, 3. So is this is Mikola?
This is
No.
This is a
Loretta.
just a guard. Big guard.
Yeah, this is Loretta.
No, I meant the statue. The statue's out here.
Is it a kid? Because if it looks like a kid, then it's Mikola.
It's a kid getting hugged by someone else.
It's a kid being hugged by Millennia. So yeah, that's Mikola being hugged by
okay.
his sister. Or Godwin, maybe. I don't remember who was here, but I think it's just Millennia.
I feel like this is the fight in this game that has the most lore and narrative and discussion out of any fight that I don't remember fighting.
Loretta?
Yeah, I have no memory
Yeah.
of this.
She has a
Just
little bit of stuff, yeah.
The whole fight just kind of came and went in 30 seconds. I'm like, oh yeah, mage horse.
Well, it's the same lady that we fought in ghost form in in front of Ronnie's house.
Oh.
And the implication is that she might be a Albinoric herself that was picked up and trained and then eventually left the order to follow Mikola. And interestingly enough...
So was that fight also called Loretta?
Yes.
Ah. I wasn't sure if it was another similar name moment like Lorelei or something.
No. It's
Why?
I think it's just Loretta Carrion Knight or something like that. I don't remember the specific name of that version of her, but
damn it.
the big thing is just that her name is different here. And she's in body form, not ghost form.
With my body form.
Yeah, the big thing is it comes up a lot that she's theorized to not be able to walk.
Yeah, because she's a
And
so
that's
you
why
can
she's always on her horse.
Yeah, you can only fight her on her horse, and she has silver armor. Which, granted, a lot of Carrions have silver armor, but she's tied with the Albinorics, and then she has a very interesting sort of parallel narratively to Radahn's friend Gaius from the DLC, who was also an Albinoric. So
We just assume anyone on a horse can't walk.
Have any of you ever ridden a horse before?
Yes.
I have, yeah.
Actually.
For like
You
a
think-
minute, and I never will again. Fuck that shit.
You're pointing out the fact that like you kind of need your legs to be able to stand.
Yeah, like it seems really hard to control a horse without legs. That seems rough.
I mean, she has
Platinum
legs.
Eagles.
They're just not very strong. It's
I
like
thought they
If
literally
you're not
couldn't-
strong enough to walk, I mean, those aren't strong enough to use a horse. You
Well,
need to
Look,
be-
her clench game is on point.
it's like
I
what's
don't
her
like
name?
that phrasing.
it's like her what's her name? The archer lady. Like she can ride around on her wolf. It's fine.
Well,
We know that because it happens on the screen. He's just
Yeah.
saying that if they can't
But-
walk, then it doesn't seem reasonable they'd be able to do that.
Imagine
Yeah.
riding a wolf is a bumpier ride. They use more of their
Is this
body.
enough
Yeah, but they're
doable?
also like on a saddle, which might be strapped in. Like, you know, there's
Even
all
more
sorts
hassle.
of other things you could do to make it reasonable.
To the
I'm just
wolf
saying, I
riders,
don't see most people getting horses to jump 30 feet in the air with no legs. That's pretty impressive. Or with
It is impressive to stay on the horse when it's jumping around
Yes,
actively.
that is just true in general, even for people with legs.
You just got to learn gravity magic.
Is everyone alive again?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just making sure no one's stuck in a loading screen.
That was the only one who died, I think.
No, loser also died.
What? When? The beginning?
Very
at the
end.
It's right at the end of the boss fight.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a chest there. We'll have to find a way to get to.
Yeah, I rode a horse. This was I was on like a farm in Colombia, and
Okay.
it's like, okay, good. They're gonna show me how to ride a horse or whatever. It's gonna be cool. Get on it. I'm a little nervous. They're walking me out towards like the gate of where the horses were kept. One of the horses comes sprinting back like crazy fast, like right at me. I'm just like, holy shit! Like it looked like it was gonna run into us. And the person wasn't on the horse, and we're just like, what the fuck happened? Thankfully, she was okay. Her jeans were like, her pants like tore open when she got like thrown off her horse or whatever, because it saw a fucking snake. And they're like, oh yeah, horses can get startled, see a snake or something. And I'm just like,
Just got spooked.
Yeah, if that can randomly happen while riding a horse, fuck that. So
Well, it's not very appealing. It's
Never-
a bit
yeah.
like just you think your dog's smart until your dog's dumb dog brain takes over and he does something insane. And applying that to like an animal the size of a car that isn't yours probably, and you're like, you know what?
I will say on a technical level, it is almost like you're trying to pitch someone buying a car by showing them a car accident. And I don't think that's the best way to appeal to somebody. But horses generally aren't that crazy. Like, it's pretty rare that they're going to kick you off.
Yeah, but it's just the concern
Yeah.
of that. Like,
no,
it's
it's
an
very
animal,
funny
like,
to be like,
totally
you should ride this.
99% of the time it'll be fine. You're like,
Yeah.
isn't that why like people usually ride donkeys or whatever else in places that are more mountainous, just because they're less startled than horses? Is that true? Am I just making that up?
I have no
They're super
idea.
chill. I don't
it
know
might
how
be like
good they
a
are at holding a
factor.
rider.
I cannot
But
provide
yeah.
donkey lore.
Yeah, I was going to say, donkeys are technically more something you would pack mule. Like, you would put a lot of things on them. They're good at carrying a lot of stuff, and they're small, so they fit into convenient mountainside ledges.
All right, Millicent time.
Ooh, hey.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Melania. The will
What would
that
she
was
mean by
once her
offshoot?
own. The dignity,
Uh,
the sense of self
like
that allowed her to
Mikola
possess the
and
scarlet rod,
Trina.
the pride she abandoned to meet
Oh,
Radahn's
okay.
measure. There is something I must. The will, the dignity.
All right.